how are you selling against inaction? The vast majority of people will choose to do nothing. Every offer needs to have the presentation of a very uncomfortable situation. So I call it the urgent dilemma. So I'm
Mhm.
always speaking to people that do not have the luxury to do nothing. I'm always speaking to people that have their toes held close to the fire. I'm always speaking to people that are in a scenario where if they don't do anything at all, that's the worst possible outcome for them, because they're in a situation where doing nothing actually creates the maximum pain. And this is a topic that is a big topic, but I have always found that if you talk to someone that is dealing with an urgent dilemma, they're in a situation where the problem is getting worse day by day, but they've tried everything and nothing has worked, and now they're cornered, they're in this rock and a hard place. If you can speak to that person, and that person is in every market, you just have to do the homework in order to find that person. But if you can speak to that person in that type of situation, then the trauma and the emotions and the wants, the needs, the desires, the fears, frustrations, and problems that are inherent in that person's situation will resonate powerfully with everybody that is not in that situation but can relate to it. By targeting that person, that is not only the bullseye on the dartboard, but that is the bullseye on the dartboard that pulls in every type of prospect around that. So somebody that, their husband or their wife to a divorce, well, that person, it might be the person with the urgent dilemma, but someone who's just having marital problems is not quite at risk of losing their spouse to a divorce is going to resonate very powerfully with that. They're going to feel the emotions associated with that, and that's going to motivate them to learn how to create an amazing marriage. Whereas if you talk to somebody who's just kind of interested in improving their marriage, as an example, you might not pull in everybody else all around them. So by speaking to someone who doesn't have the luxury to do nothing, a person who is in that kind of rock and a hard place that has that urgent dilemma, not only do you not encounter so much the reality that doing nothing is the better option for the vast majority of people, but actually you pull in the maximum quantity of people that need a solution anyway. Does that make sense? Or
Yeah, no, absolutely. So you've